Okay, our last play or drama is going to be a story called Two Bear Cubs. I'm going to read with you scene one, and then you are going to finish scene two and scene three completely on your own for this story. We've read a couple different plays and dramas, so I think that you can handle reading the rest of the play on your own. Remember that a drama or a play is a story that can be performed for an audience. Authors of plays tell the story through the plot, which is the main events of the story. Plays begin with a cast of characters. They include the stage directions. We'll talk about those as we go again. And the authors of plays might include acts or scenes. Okay, those are just the different parts. Some plays include a theme or a lesson that is learned. So some of our vocabulary are going to be greedily, hesitation, burden, unnoticed, drowsy, reassuring. So look, un means not, so not noticed, and re means again, so assuring again. Our characters are a storyteller, it's like a narrator, Mother Grizzly, older brother, younger brother, hawk, fox, badger, mother deer, two fawns, mountain lion, mouse, measuring worm, Tutakana. And here's the prologue. Now let's see if you can figure out what a prologue is after I read this. Storyteller. Enter from stage left. There's your stage directions. Many snows have come and gone since this story was first told. My people, the Miwok, live in California, some in what we now call Yosemite Valley. We tell stories of the old days when animal people lived in the valley. One story begins with Mother Grizzly going to the river to catch fish for herself and her cubs. Exits. There's another stage direction. So a prologue is just kind of setting up, kind of telling you the back history of this story. Here we go with the story. Scene one. The setting. A forest and mountain, stage left. Open sky dotted with clouds, stage right. Blue cloth or painted cardboard across the front of the stage suggests a river. So if you were going to act this out and be on stage, this is what your scenery, your backdrop would look like. Mother Grizzly enters from stage left, holding a fish basket and standing on the riverbank. Her cubs, younger brother and older brother, enter and begin to play in the water. So here's your stage directions, kind of telling you what they're doing. Now our play begins. Laughing and splashing. Older brother. Don't be afraid of a little water, younger brother. Younger brother, while he's splashing back, says, I'm not, older brother. Scolding. Children, stop scaring away the fish, or we will have nothing to eat. Out of the water now. They obey, but manage to splash a last splash or two. I want you to gather berries, but stay close and do not go downriver. Strange things happen there. So they're at the river, but Mother sends the boys or the cubs to get berries. And she specifically told them, do not go down the river. Strange things happen there. Mother Grizzly moves to stage left. The cubs move to stage right. While playing and pushing each other, a berry bush appears. So you have some more stage directions. Older brother says, look at these berries. He picks and eats them greedily. Now remember, greedily meant when you do something greedily, you take more than you need. So he's taking a bunch. They are so sweet. Taste them. Younger brother says, we should take them back to Mother. When older brother ignores him, the younger cub begins eating berries too. Suddenly, he rubs his stomach. I have eaten too many. So his stomach hurts. He ate too much. Older brother says, we will bring some back later. Oh, I am full too. Pointing, let's see what is downriver. Younger brother looks worried. We are not supposed to go there. Taunting starts off. I see only the river and trees and stones. What is there to fear? After a moment's hesitation, and hesitation is a pause, younger brother follows him. So younger brother's not so sure about following him. He even says we're not supposed to go there, but yet he still does. He still follows along. Younger brother rubbing his eyes. I'm tired. The hot sun and my full belly make me want to sleep. Older brother yawning. A nap would be good. So the cubs go down river, but get tired. Okay. Here's another stage direction. A raised platform decorated to look like a rock slides into view. Younger brother said, pointing, see that big flat rock? It looks so warm. Let's rest there. The cubs lie down side by side, stretch and fall asleep. So they nap on a rock. Storyteller entering stage left. The cubs fell asleep on the stone, but the stone was the seed of a mountain. As they slept, the stone grew bigger and bigger, higher and higher, his hands spiraling upwards to suggest the growing mountain. It carried them so high that only Hawk saw them as he flew by. Hawk enters, stage right, waving his arms like wings. He flies past the rock, looking at the sleeping cubs, and then flies back off stage the way he came. Storyteller continues, meanwhile, Mother Grizzly wondered what had become of her cubs. He exits stage right. The mountain grew. So I'm going to take a note. The mountain grew while they were sleeping on it. So now that tells me, I'm making an inference. Now I know that they are stuck up high. So now you're going to go into scene 2. What I expect is as you read, I expect you to be taking jotties on the side or notes to the side, okay? In scene 2, you're going to see the word burden, okay? A burden is something that is heavy to carry. You're also going to see the word unnoticed, not seen. And you're going to see the word drowsy, which means sleepy in scene 3. And then you're going to finish off the story all the way on page 357. Go ahead and answer these 3 questions when you are finished.